You are standing outside on a quiet night. The air is still, the sky is dark, and above you, stars are scattered like frozen sparks across an endless ceiling. Most of them look the same, tiny points of light, distant, calm. But one of them is not just a point of light, it is a system. A nearby star called Proxima Centauri. It is so close in cosmic terms that it is almost considered our neighbor. Almost. You would need to travel for more than 4 years at the speed of light just to reach it. 4 years. Light itself takes that long. And yet, when you look up, it is already there, already shining, already real. Now shrink your world, not your room, not your city. Shrink the entire Earth until it feels like a single grain of sand. That grain is still too large to matter here, because orbiting Proxima Centauri is a planet, a world called Proxima Centauri b. It is not a story. It is not a theory. It is observed through careful measurements of a star's tiny wobble, repeated again and again until the pattern became impossible to ignore. A planet around another star, so close and yet so alien. And here's the first unsettling truth. Even if you stood on its surface, looking up at its sky, you would not see a gentle sun like ours. You would see a red, unstable star hanging in the sky like a burning coal, too close to your face, close enough to feel wrong. The universe does not care what feels normal. It only cares what is possible, and Proxima Centauri b exists right on the edge of that possibility. But what kind of place is it really? To understand that, you have to leave Earth behind. Not physically, mentally, because everything familiar is about to stop working. And what comes next is not another Earth. It is something else entirely, something we are only beginning to understand. And the closer we look, the stranger it becomes. You are not ready for how small, close can still feel. Start with distance. The moon is familiar, a silent companion. It is about 384,000 kilometers away. Light from Earth reaches it in just over 1 second. That already feels far. Now imagine something 4.24 light years away. That means the light you see from Proxima Centauri today actually left that star more than 4 years ago, when it began its journey toward your eyes. You might have been in a completely different moment of your life. One star, one beam of light, a message delayed across time itself. That is the first step away from home. Now zoom out slightly from Proxima Centauri b itself. The planet orbits its star extremely closely, much closer than Mercury orbits our sun. Mercury takes 88 days to circle the sun. Proxima Centauri b takes only about 11 days. 11 days for a full year, a full orbit completed faster than a human month. But speed comes at a cost, because Proxima Centauri is not like the sun. It is a red dwarf star, small, cool, but also violently active. It flares. Sudden bursts of radiation erupt from its surface, sometimes growing hundreds of times brighter in minutes. If Earth's sun behaved like that, our atmosphere would struggle to survive. And yet Proxima Centauri b orbits inside this environment, constantly exposed, no quiet sky, no stable warmth, just a red sun that never fully calms. Now imagine standing there. The ground beneath your feet is solid. You can walk. You can breathe, maybe. But above you, the star pulses unpredictably. A dim red light one moment, a violent flare the next. Every shadow changes without warning. Every horizon feels unstable. And here is a fact that changes everything. Because of its close orbit, scientists believe Proxima Centauri b is likely tidally locked. One side of the planet permanently faces the star. The other side is locked in endless night. One hemisphere burns in eternal day. The other freezes in permanent darkness. A world divided not by continents, but by light itself. That is not imagination, that is orbital mechanics. Now pause, let that settle. A planet where day never moves, where night never ends, and between them, a thin twilight band where temperature might allow something like stability. Maybe. We are already in unfamiliar territory, but the scale continues to shift, because Proxima Centauri is part of a system, a triple star system called Alpha Centauri. Two sun-like stars orbit each other, and far away from them, Proxima moves slowly, bound by gravity across trillions of kilometers. So when you look at Proxima Centauri b, you are not looking at a single isolated world. You are looking at a planet inside a multi-star gravitational dance that has lasted for billions of years. Now zoom again. Earth feels small, but Earth is still active, still alive, still changing. Proxima Centauri b may not offer that same comfort. We do not yet know if it has an atmosphere. We do not know if it has oceans, and we do not know if it has clouds. But we do know this. If it does have an atmosphere, it is constantly under assault from stellar radiation. Imagine wind that never stops, not because of weather, but because of physics at a planetary scale. And if it does not have an atmosphere, then the surface is exposed rock under a red sky that never stabilizes. No protection, no softness, just raw planetary geology under constant stellar pressure. Now here comes a gut punch fact. Even at its closest point, Proxima Centauri is still more than 270,000 times farther away than the distance between Earth and the Moon. Let that sit for a moment. Everything you have ever sent to space, every signal, every probe, every ambition, is still trapped inside a tiny bubble compared to even our nearest star. And you are standing on a planet that has never truly left its own system. And yet, there is another system already waiting. Silent, distant, unreachable with anything we currently have. So the question begins to form, quietly at first. If a planet like this exists so close to us in cosmic terms, how many more are waiting beyond it? And more importantly, what would life even look like in a place like this? Because nothing on Earth prepares you for a world split between eternal fire and eternal night. And the answer to that question is not simple. It leads somewhere deeper, somewhere stranger, and it forces us to ask what we mean by life at all. Now pull back again, far beyond Proxima Centauri b, beyond its red star, beyond Alpha Centauri, beyond even the nearest clusters of stars we can see with the naked eye. You are no longer looking at a planet. You are looking at a pattern, a galaxy filled with hundreds of billions of stars, each one a possible center of its own system, each one with the potential for worlds we cannot yet see. Proxima Centauri b is not rare in concept. It is probably common. A rocky planet in a habitable zone around a star is not unique in the universe. What is unique is our presence here to notice it at all. Now think about life. On Earth, life is shaped by stability. A sun that rises and sets in a predictable rhythm, oceans that move, atmosphere that protects, seasons that cycle. But on Proxima Centauri b, if life exists, it would not grow under those conditions. It would grow under constant stellar instability. It would not evolve in gentle cycles. It would evolve under pressure, under radiation, under extremes of heat and cold, separated by a planetary boundary line that never moves. Imagine biology that does not rely on day and night, because there is no changing day and night. Imagine ecosystems built along the twilight edge, where heat and cold meet and balance just enough to allow chemistry to continue. If such ecosystems exist, They would not resemble forests or oceans. They would be narrow, fragile bands of survival carved into a world that does not offer comfort. The universe does not design for comfort. It designs for persistence. And yet, there is something deeply human in this search. We look at Proxima Centauri b, and we are not just asking about a planet. We are asking about ourselves. Are we rare? Are we fragile? Or are we simply one example of something the universe repeats whenever conditions allow? There is no answer yet. Only distance. Only silence. Only light that takes years to arrive. And still, we keep looking. Because somewhere inside that red star system, there is a world that should not feel familiar, and yet somehow feels connected to every question we have ever asked about being alive. Now everything fades outward. Stars become scattered points again. Galaxies become structure. Structure becomes scale, and scale becomes silence. You are standing on Earth again. But Earth feels different now, smaller, not because it changed, but because you did. And somewhere, 4.24 light years away, a red star continues to flare in the dark, unbothered, unaware, still holding a world that may never see us coming. And the final question remains, hanging in that distance between stars. If a planet like Proxima Centauri b is already there, already real, already waiting under a red sky that never settles, what else is out there that we have not yet realized we are capable of finding? And the silence that follows is not empty. It is waiting.